Hello, friends. Very briefly, I want to share with you what I did in the CSU research competition, defending the article Prospects for the Instructional Technology Program at San Jose State University. I tell you in advance that I didn't make the cut and that I'm not gonna be able to go to LA to the final, but I did my best and at least I was able to share with those guys the problems that our program is facing. I started introducing myself, telling them where I come from, telling them where I finished my studies, and telling them also that I've been working in different countries, like England, and that in the last years I've been working in the United States as a bilingual teacher. And then I was awarded with my Fulbright scholarship. I'm finishing my master in instructional technology, and this was the first issue that I want to bring our field, instructional technology or instructional design and technology or instructional design, probably the way that we we define our field more frequently. And I want to make them clear what is what we do. I told them that what we do is mainly solving problems, and we solve problems in a very particular way. We analyze what's going on. We get there to a department, we go there to a school district, whatever it is, and we analyze what's going on. We design a solution, we develop it, we implement it, and then we evaluate the results in order to readjust the whole process. And this solution that we implement, this training, this instruction, um, sometimes it's going to be mediated by technology, but not always. It can be face-to-face instruction, for example. Um, and related to that, I explained them the paradox that our program was facing. Like we all were trying to solve problems here and there without realizing that we have a big problem in our own home, which was, as you all know, the drop in the number of enrollments. So this was the main purpose of the study: find find the reasons why this was happening, and also try to find possible solutions that could help us in the future. So the research questions, considering that were kind of evident: is the drop of enrollments common to other programs? And other programs here mean the program in San Diego State and the program in San Francisco State. Um, if there's a disadjustment between our curriculum, what is being taught, and what students are demanding. And the third one, if there's a disadjustment between this curriculum and what the labor market is demanding, professionals working in Silicon Valley. The method, as I start gathering quantitative data and then qualitative, it was an explanatory mixed method design. And the way that I obtained the data and the data that I obtained itself, um, it was, well, first of all, of course, the enrollment for the three programs in the last 10 years, and in some cases it was more difficult to get that, but it's public data, so at the end I was able to find it. Then the data from students and professionals, what they think, what they expect, what skills and competencies that they consider critical. I got that sending online questionnaires using SurveyMonkey to the mailing list. And then I mentioned before qualitative data. Well, this was obtained by interviewing and talking with the chairs of the programs, or with the people that are responsible of a certain part there in the programs. Regarding the enrollment, well, it's kind of self-explanatory. Here you have the problems that we have faced in the last years. Um, Summarizing all that a lot, I mean, at the beginnings of the 2001, both San Francisco State and San Diego State started struggling, and this was due to the dot-com crisis. While we did good, our trend was good, and it was mainly because we were given a big importance, and this has been more and more the trend in our program to the K-12 sector. My conclusion is that focusing that much in this sector in the midterm and long term, maybe it was not as good as it looked. The data from students and professionals, the competencies and skills that they consider critical are those, and this is the way that they rank them. Our program targets the first 2, 3, maybe 4 elements, but definitely our curriculum lacks some other elements, as you can see from this table. And then, well, the data that I obtained from interviewing and talking to the chairs of the programs, and this was very important. First of all, they all agree that we have to transition towards online or hybrid models, and we didn't do that in San Jose State when the other programs did. And the dichotomy between corporate and K-12, I mean, this is very important. We can't focus that much in K-12 as we did. The programs become imbalanced, and the consequences are negative. The expertise of the students should be optimized. There's need of building a strong sense of community. Cost can be reduced, and I know that all our programs are kind of expensive. We have labs, we have computers, but those costs can be reduced using innovative approaches. And for instance, Dr. Brian Beatty brought the idea of making a requirement for students to bring their own computer and their own cameras and the basic stuff needed. Need also to build brand image. San Diego State has done that very well. We're in Silicon Valley, we're in California, and this needs to be solved, especially if we want to target people from overseas. Collaboration with companies farther than the practicum that we do. I mean, if we solve problems, we can start helping companies since the very beginning of our program, and we would be working almost for free for them, and we would love to do that, and both parts can benefit. And the very last thing, the faculty profile should show also a balance between strong academic, instructional technology, theoretical skills, and also hands-on abilities. People need to be also practitioners in the field of instructional design in order to achieve meaningful learnings with their students. And this was all. This was the conclusion. It can be done with work and effort and getting together, grabbing more ideas. Definitely, this wonderful program that we all know can be saved. Thank you.